Chapter 1, No One's Crazy. Have you ever looked at the way someone spends money and thought, what are they thinking? Like someone blows half their paycheck on a luxury car, buys lottery tickets every week, or refuses to invest even though they've got money sitting in the bank. It seems crazy, right? But here's the thing, they're not crazy. In their world, based on their life experiences, what they're doing probably feels like the smartest move they can make. And once you get this, you'll stop judging others, understand your own money choices more clearly, and start to see finance through a whole new lens. Let's get into it. People don't make decisions based on facts. They make them based on feelings, on experiences, and the world they grew up in. Imagine two kids. One grows up during a recession, watching their parents lose jobs, stress over bills, and whispering at the dinner table about losing the house. And the other grows up during an economic boom, stocks going up, money flowing in, and vacations every summer. Now fast forward 20 years. Do you think those two people will see money in the same way? Do you think they'll view risk in the same way? Do you think they'll invest in the same way? Of course not. They live through completely different realities. One learned to protect every dollar. The other learned to take bold risks. So it's no surprise that what seems smart to one might seem insane to the other. Here's something we often forget, you can read all the finance books in the world, but if you've never felt the panic of not knowing how to pay rent, if you've never stood at a grocery store line praying your card doesn't decline, then you'll never fully understand what money stress feels like. You can read all the charts and spreadsheets showing stock market crashes, but they can't show you what it feels like to come home, look at your kids, and wonder if you made a mistake that could hurt them. Emotions always beat data every time. We make money choices with our hearts, not just our heads. And here's something more wild, the year you were born can shape how you see money for life. For example, if you turned 20 in the 1990s, you saw the stock market skyrocket. You probably believe in investing. But if you turned 20 in the 1970s, the market went nowhere. Inflation was through the roof. You might think stocks are risky, even dangerous. It's not because one person is smarter than the other. It's just timing. And it's not just stocks. Unemployment, interest rates, and even job opportunities all hit different people in different ways. You didn't choose when you were born, but it affects how you see the world and money forever. That's not fair, but it's very true. Let's make it even more real. Have you ever wondered why some low-income people spend money on lottery tickets? From the outside, it seems foolish. But try to step into their shoes just for once. Imagine living paycheck to paycheck. No vacations, no college savings for your kids. For them, buying a lottery ticket is the only moment they feel hope that maybe, just maybe, life could be different. It's not just gambling. It's buying a dream. You might not agree with it, but when you see it that way, it completely makes sense. The truth is, no one's crazy. We're all just telling ourselves different stories about money based on the lives we've lived. Whether it's investing, lotto tickets, or retirement accounts, we're all just trying to write a story that makes us feel safe, successful, and in control. And those stories come from experience, not logic. Think about it. Some people hoard. Some people spend fast. Some fear debt. Some ignore it. But it all makes sense when you know their backstory. Now here's another important insight Morgan shares, nobody really knows what they're doing. Retirement plans, credit cards, mutual funds, home loans, stock market apps, these are very recent tools. Just 2 generations ago, most people didn't even retire. They worked until they just couldn't. Retirement accounts? They didn't exist until the 1970s. Stock market apps? They've only been around since smartphones, barely old enough to vote, let alone drink. So of course people make mistakes. Of course we mess up. Because we're all just figuring it out. We're not bad with money because we're careless. We're bad at it because we're new at it. You wouldn't expect a beginner driver to race Formula One. Yet somehow we expect ourselves to be money experts. So what's the real lesson from this chapter? It's this: everyone's financial decisions make sense to them. Even if they don't make sense to others, we all carry different experiences, different scars, different dreams, and those shape every money choice we make. And when you understand where someone's coming from, you don't just get better at managing money, you get better at understanding people, including yourself. So instead of asking, why are they so irresponsible, start asking, what story are they telling themselves? And instead of beating yourself up over past mistakes, ask yourself, what story was I believing at that time? When you understand that, you start to make better choices, not just with money, but also with people. Coming up in the next chapter, you'll discover how one of the richest people on earth got rich because of something totally out of his control. Stick around. You'll want to hear it.
Like, comment, share, subscribe our channel for more videos.